All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This is my M1 Finance Dividend Income Portfolio. Today we're sitting at $33,000 and pretty excited because we're moving forward here. This dividend income portfolio here on M1 Finance is now seeing a $7,693 gain. We're up 38%. And I'll be honest with you, since I started this dividend portfolio back in 2000, or I should say 2020, February 2020, it was only $500. And when you're not seeing very much dividend gains, it's a little bit discouraging. But once you continue to just make it a habit, put it in the budget, you start contributing to your M1 Finance dividend portfolio on a regular basis, you will be surprised how quickly you can gain some momentum. And in this video, I'm going to talk about several different things. Number one, we're going to talk about Amazon, who is suing Facebook administrators. That's an interesting one. We're going to briefly talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about the Netflix earnings that are coming up. So Netflix is hemorrhaging. Netflix is hemorrhaging subscribers, and this is affecting the Netflix stock in a massive way. But it's not just Netflix. It's a number of different streaming services, Hulu, Disney, Disney Plus, HBO Max. A number of the different streaming services are being affected by inflation and the rising costs that many Americans are dealing with in order to try to survive in this society. Many people haven't figured out how to increase their incomes, and they're cutting back in a number of different areas, and streaming services are one of the ways that many Americans have decided to attempt to save some money. But anyway, in this video, we're going to cover we're just going to do a brief overview of the M1 Finance dividend portfolio, talk a little bit about the Netflix stock, a little bit about Amazon suing Facebook administrators. And if you're new to the channel, please consider dropping a like for the video and also subscribe to the channel. We talk about passive income, dividend income stocks, and creating side hustles, whether that be online businesses, affiliate marketing. This is a passive income channel. So if you're working a 9-to-5 job and you're looking for a way to supplement your income, you're looking for a way to eventually say, you know what, I don't want to do this 9-to-5 anymore. I don't want to work this 9-to-5 job. I hate my boss. I don't like how little time I get to spend with my family. If you're looking for a change and you want a path, consider subscribing to the channel. I've been on a passive income journey for quite some time, and day by day, I'm getting closer and closer to achieving that passive income lifestyle. And I just want to share my experiences and anything that I feel like is beneficial and helpful toward you achieving your ultimate removal of handcuffs from the 9-to-5 job. And even if you don't mind your job, if you just want an additional stream of income, you want to boost your income, you want to stabilize your income sources, as we're seeing more and more layoffs, even from stable companies, one of the best ways to ensure your financial position in life and the longevity and financial security of your family is to have an additional stream of income. And I read somewhere that the average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income. So overnight, you could literally create an additional stream of income by simply investing in a dividend paying stock. And now you've got another stream of income. And of course, obviously, it's not going to be a huge stream, but these streams grow over time. And while most people will complain about not making enough money, I know you guys are different. You guys are smart and you're action takers, and you're going to make things happen. You're going to actually create the additional income that is out there to be made. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. So $33,000 on the account value, $7,693 in gains. We've got a buying power of $1,515. So we're going to start deploying that capital into dividend paying stocks. I've got multiple sectors here. If you are new to the channel, you may not be aware. So I've got healthcare, utilities, telecom, real estate, consumer, oil and gas, industrials, tech, finance, and I've got a couple of ETFs here. So this is not 100% stocks. that pay dividends only. I've got a couple of high dividend ETFs, high dividend yield ETFs here. So one is the SCHD Schwab US Dividend ETF, as well as the SPHD Invesco S&P 500 Dividend. This one here is up a handsome 37%. And SCHD, if you guys have been following me, I purchased this only a couple of days ago, only $200 worth, so not very much. But it was initially down, and now we're seeing a little bit of green in terms of that holding. Yeah, so that's where we are right now. If you want to see the exact holdings in each one of these pies, be sure to click the link in the description down below so you can see what I have. But moving on, the Dow Jones is about to close for the day. We're sitting at roughly 700 points to the plus side. The Dow Jones is at 31,774 points. S&P 500 is at 3932. And the NASDAQ is up strong. All of the indices are up very, very strong today. 3% gain on the NASDAQ. And I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not calling a market bottom. I'm not really good at doing that, but I have been observing that we've been bouncing around this 29,000 to 30,000 point mark on the Dow. And as we have received more and more bad news, it seemed like we have not been able to penetrate below 29,000 close. And I'm just starting to wonder, are things bad enough, or are things as bad as they're going to get? And maybe we're going to start forming this base here in the stock market and potentially start heading back up north. So do we go up from here? That remains to be seen, but it certainly seems like, this is either a dead cat bounce of some sort, it's a head fake, or maybe maybe the selling is done in terms of the stock market sell-off and the stock market crash that we've been experiencing since roughly, I would say, January, February of this year, where we experienced the highs. Anyway, but moving on. So Netflix is actually continuously losing subscribers. And the question is, will Netflix continue to lose subscribers this year? And investors are eager for the guidance. Investors are waiting on Netflix to release earnings news today. In fact, Netflix investors already know to expect bad news when the company reports its second quarter results Tuesday, which is today. They'll be looking for guidance on what to expect for the second half of the year. Now, the streaming services executives warned in April that Netflix subscriber losses could amount to about 2 million during the second quarter, after slipping by 200,000 during the first 3 months of the year. At the time, Netflix blamed factors including intensifying competition, password sharing, and inflation for the slip in subscribers. Now, I don't know if I can name one person who has a Netflix account that isn't sharing that Netflix password with somebody else. Anyway, so Netflix has been losing money for years over doing that, but Netflix was probably not wanting to rattle too many feathers, for people who were doing that. But it seems like with the crackdown, they have lost a number of subscribers. That as well as other factors would have played the role into the loss of subscribers for Netflix. But yeah, so ahead of earnings, analysts on average are forecasting 1.8 million new subscribers, including the third quarter, additions during the third quarter, according to the Street account. Now, Stranger Things, very, very popular series. I watch this series occasionally with my family. Great to spend time with family whenever possible. But Patcher and other analysts who expect smaller subscriber losses have pointed to the streaming service's very popular Stranger Things. The fourth season of the show was released in 2 parts, one at the end of the second quarter and one at the beginning of the third. Some analysts expect the split may have limited churn or even driven new subscribers to sign up or return. So basically what they're saying is the way they scheduled the release of Stranger Things is kind of like, look, if you want to see the whole Stranger Things series, you're going to have to be a Netflix subscriber for multiple months in order to be able to see this. And the way that they strategically release Stranger Things, if you're a Stranger Things fan, you're going to contribute to Netflix's company revenues and the Netflix profit margin, because you'll have to be subscribed over multiple quarters, which would help the company's balance sheet, at least from an aesthetic standpoint. So anyway, right now, a cheaper ad-supported subscription plan is also in the works and could possibly lure back some of the customers that they've lost, and maybe even encourage new subscriptions coming into Netflix. No date has been set for this rollout option, but more information about it is being developed on Tuesday. So Netflix is basically their standard plan costs $15.49 a month. It's a little bit more expensive than most streaming services. But question for you guys: if Netflix offered a cheaper service plan, but you still had to pay for it, would you be willing to pay for Netflix even if you still got ads? You kind of get the discount because Netflix is able to make some more money online by running ads while giving viewers the discount of the lower price subscription. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that one. Would you be willing to get down on a cheaper Netflix subscription price? Moving on to Amazon. Amazon's suing thousands of Facebook group administrators over fake reviews. Now, we talk about making money online on this channel, passive income, and how to make passive income, how to generate passive income, and how to compound it. Well, one of the ways that you can create an online business and generate a form of passive income, depending upon how you structure the business, is selling products on Amazon, Amazon FBA. And if you've not been living under a rock over the last 20 years, Amazon has been selling billions of dollars worth of products. And most people, when they make a purchase on Amazon, they make the purchase based on reading the reviews of products, right? And so that's a huge thing for Amazon. But the problem is, it's been a huge problem for Amazon because Amazon has been called out a number of times for having fake reviews. Not that Amazon created the fake reviews, but the fake reviews make their way to the Amazon platform. And if you think about it, one single product sold on Amazon, whether it's FBA or fulfilled by merchant, one product can literally earn millions of dollars a month. And I didn't make an error here. Many products on Amazon sell and make millions of dollars every single month. And so it's very valuable to have an Amazon listing, Amazon FBA, and have a number of positive reviews on that account. And because of how much money is at stake, many of these Amazon sellers are willing to go through drastic lengths to get fake reviews or reviews of any kind, as long as they're positive, added to their product's review page to help with the sale of the products. Because think about it. If you're going to look at buying something on Amazon, are you going to buy something with 10 reviews, or are you going to buy something with 10,000 reviews, right? And so the value is, there's a lot of value in having a lot of positive product reviews on Amazon's platform. So here it says, Amazon on Tuesday filed a lawsuit against Facebook administrators who allegedly brokered fake reviews. It sued more than 10,000 different Facebook groups, including one called Amazon Product Review, which had more than 43,000 members. Fake reviews have become an increasing problem for Amazon as its third-party marketplace has grown to amass millions of sellers. So this is huge, and a lot of people don't even realize how big the Amazon third-party seller space is. I used to sell on Amazon for years. Used to sell products, tens of thousands of dollars worth of Amazon products. And the value, like how much I've learned from selling products on Amazon is just unreal. The number of people I've met in the business, it is a life-changing type of business when you do it right. There's a little bit of luck aspect to it, but if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money. Amazon on Tuesday filed a lawsuit against the administrators of more than 10,000 Facebook groups who allegedly acted as fake review brokers. The lawsuit, filed in King County Superior Court in Seattle, accuses the group administrators of soliciting reviews for items in exchange for money for free products. And one of the groups, called Amazon Product Review, had more than 43,000 members and allegedly offered refunds or other payments to buyers willing to leave bogus reviews or fake reviews on products like camera tripods and cameras and car stereos. Another group, called Amazon Verified Buyer and Seller, had more than 2,500 members, the complaint said. Administrators allegedly sought out fake reviews, offered them to Amazon sellers, charging $10 per review, according to screenshots of Facebook messages included in the complaint. This is a big mess, and I hope this is going to be very, very expensive to deal with this. The litigation, the lawsuits. I guarantee all of these Amazon sellers that have been identified as caught up in this mix, they've gotten their listings taken down. And if you're selling a hot product on Amazon, you could easily be making thousands of dollars every single day. You know, $1,000 to $20,000 a day is not unheard of, depending upon the product, the niche, the category of your product on Amazon. So and if I know Amazon, I'm just going to assume, because I've sold products on Amazon, I'm going to assume Amazon's probably trying to, protect the community that they have. They don't want to have their buyers potentially buying products based on fake reviews. They have to protect their own name. So just imagine, you're selling a product, whether or not you've legitimately acquired fake reviews on Amazon. Imagine your product that's making $1,000 a day or $20,000 a day is caught up in this mess, whether legitimately or just allegedly. You're suddenly more than likely going to have your listing suspended while Amazon sorts this out, and that could take a while. So very, very costly, not to mention the legal battle that's going to ultimately become a drawn out, very expensive process. I'm going to keep an eye on this one because this is going to be interesting. And Amazon, they've been battling fake reviews for a long time. And, I love ordering from Amazon. But one thing that does piss me off is when you look at a product and sometimes you see a review about a dog leash, but you're trying to buy like some protein. It's like, wait, I'm trying to order some protein powder. I'm reading the reviews to see if it's any good, and there's a review in there for a dog leash. So it's like, clearly there's some fake reviews going on that particular listing. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but anyway, so that's what's going on today. I almost got logged out here, but yeah, that's what's going on today. Leave me some comments down below. I look forward to sharing more videos and content with you guys. Netflix releasing earnings today. We're going to see what happens with Netflix stock, and Amazon essentially suing Facebook administrators for selling these fake reviews. So definitely some definitely some very, very interesting stories to follow up in the future. And of course, these are going to be developing over time. As we can see, I just wanted to just show you this real quick. Earnings announcement after market close. Netflix is already looking pretty strong. So let's just see if Netflix is going to be able to hold on to that gain after the close, after hours. So we're going to see. Netflix does not pay a dividend. So sorry, this will not be added to my portfolio, but I do like to watch Netflix. And I like to monitor the stock and see what's going on, because even if you're not investing in certain stocks, you need to understand the stock market. And we're in a global economy, so what is affecting one company or an industry will likely affect your business, whether you're a small business owner, online business owner, or owner of stocks, dividend stocks, whatever the case is. You need to understand the economic landscape, so it helps to look at everything. But anyway, guys, that's all for this video. Drop a like if you made it this far. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.